Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So what we have here right now is obviously Bone at a lower price than it was at, a few days ago. And yes, it is kind of getting people to ask questions, and a lot of people are going to be emotional and sad and all that. But also on top of it, guys, community is becoming more divided. And therefore, it is my duty to calm you down and to explain to you a few things about a Bone, okay? And I found this very interesting tweet that, is the typical tweet that you would see once in a while. In my opinion, I think it is just really, really annoying because, come on, we all know what Bone is capable of, but yet we are seeing things like this, right? So look at this, right? We go on Twitter, and it's funny because this is, a member of the Shib army, literally building up an account based on the Shib army, on Shiba Inu. So you should be protective of the Shib ecosystem. Yet we see comments, tweets like this. What you see in front of you is the Bone token. As you notice, it hasn't seen the desired increase during the crazy highs. No one from the developers in the Shiba project speaks about Bone as claim. There's no interest whatsoever because the focus is on K9, which celebrates achieving highs and accomplishments at launch. What's strange here is the influx of money into this token from the Shiba community after its promotion everywhere. In this moment, I deeply ponder you're supporting a token unrelated to Shiba, neither remotely, not closely, and you forget Shiba's core work and supposed Bone work for Shiba. Think with me deeply, am I right? So, guys, first of all, I'm going to have to give Random Arts credit because actually, he discussed this and he put it on his Twitter. So I need, and I think it is my duty to also dive deep into these type of tweets, these comments, and they're really, really annoying, but I am going to come across them. So I'm starting to get used to them and I am going over them because a lot of you might actually fall for this, but I think it's complete rubbish we have here. Because first of all, yes, I get it. I look at the price, it's low, it's negative, but everything drops. I mean, Bitcoin also went below 70K, right? So of course it's going to follow. And of course the whole crypto market is going to lower because we peaked. We went so high. We touched levels we didn't even expect. So there will be retracements, corrections, and drops. Simple as that. Now, what I see here in this type of comment, because it is also saying that, look, this is from the devs and stuff, pure hate. This is the typical old school trick of blaming, the developers, blaming someone, whoever it is, as long as there's something to blame. In my opinion, I think it is completely wrong because we can't just blame the devs for every single thing. I mean, don't you ever get bored? Don't you ever want to move on? Doesn't it ever just get tiring? This whole situation, always the same. It's always back to, blaming and blaming. If you really want to make money, you have to trust the process. You have to understand what is happening behind the scenes. For me, just to say, well, the developers, it's their fault because Bone is 90 cents now. But how can I blame them? If I was buying up at 30 cents and I saw Bone go over $2 several times in the past 2 years, it could have easily, guys, cashed out 5x, right? Easily. And money was made. Yet I believe so much further than just, a quick buck, a quick take profit action. I see the long term, the bull run, everything that is coming, what Shibarium is going to do, the volume, the type of projects they're going to be integrated. Now, guys, let me also point out a very, very important thing. The sentiment shifts very quickly. You see Bone go down, people start getting angry and there's blaming everything. I'm not going to be surprised if I'm going to be blamed and actually, have to almost take responsibility for what is going on. But this is the way cryptos work. When things go up, everyone is happy. Everyone is thanking everyone. Everyone, the FUDers are quiet. When things are going down, they start FUDing. They start going crazy. And it's easier to FUD. It's very easy. It's not like I'm going to give this person credit. Why should I give them credit? Just because of a moment, just because Bone dips and automatically I'm supposed to, sell out and lose all confidence. Come on, give me a break. We saw Bone dip. We saw Bone peak. We've been through this whole journey. And here I have to look at this FUD. It's crazy. I know that Bone's the gas token. Bone has a utility. It has importance. There's a reason why people are loading up on it. There's so much that Bone needs to go through. Exchanges listing it. Shibaswap 2.0. Treat needs to come out. And so on. Whales need to start catching attention of Bone and loading up. So these are a lot of the factors that we're going to be seeing in the near future. And on top of it is all, comes down to a very strong bull run. If in the past we saw $3, ladies and gentlemen, go over $3, where Shibarium was not out, Bone was unknown, it barely had, any holders, yet it did so well. And right now we are nearly past 100K holders. We've seen the craziest volume of 70 million recently. Guys, a dead token isn't doing 70 million. We hit $1.50. I know it's not amazing, but we hit a very nice number, which put most of the people in profit. But you know what these type of individuals do? They're there just to get attention because they want to connect with those that are feeling sad and very emotional. Those rookie investors that will be very upset. Oh, look, Bone is so low. Oh, great. We have Shiba Arab Army talking about it right now. And yes, he has a good point because he's also in the same state. I don't care. I don't give a crap about this negativity. And, if I'm just an individual, I'm just going to keep tight. I'm going to hold my head very high. I'm going to keep my spirits high up and forget about this type of FUD. Because this is a very cheap trick. It's just trying to connect on emotions. And let me make it very clear to you. Really, guys, save this account. And you will see when Bone starts going over $2, $3, $4, $5, I'd love to see this account actually speak out about it. Because they're only loud when things go wrong. And it's not that they're even going wrong. That's the point. They try to make you think that it's going wrong. It's just a normal habit of the crypto market. But because they push it so far, and it's always the same crap and I have to see it all the time, it's almost like, I'm starting to get engraved into this whole thing of me having to say it's wrong. There's nothing wrong. It's just part of the crypto process. I know what Bone has to offer. You guys know what Bone has to offer. We literally have our plans ready. The plans are here. You write them down. You learn from it. And you keep pushing. So also, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you are complaining about the burning and that you want to see Shib grow and stuff. Well, if you want burns, you need to promote Shibarium. You need to get Shibarium out there and as much exposure as possible because who knows, maybe a big project might catch one of these, massive projects. Might look at Shibarium and think, wow, this blockchain really does offer everything I need. So if I said many, many times, Shibarium is also a massive catalyst for Bone. It's going to use Bone as the gas token, right? And another point that needs to be made here in regards to these type of tweets that make no sense. And literally this person could actually tweet negatively about any crypto that goes down. In fact, the whole crypto market right now as a collective, because everything is going down, Bitcoin went down. What I hate about it is that it can really ruin your life. And I mean it this far. Because, let me make it very clear to you, ladies and gentlemen. One wrong decision, one wrong step will, guys, prevent you from living the life you want to live. From experiencing the things you want to experience. From having the freedom that you so much desire. Imagine this type of person, right, goes out there. says, "Oh, okay, look, bonus crap, and because it's part of the dev team, and that it hasn't gone up, and we shouldn't even be concentrating on it, blah 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 blah." Okay, you get upset, you start listening to this, it touches you emotionally, because obviously, this person is doing it while bone is down, right? This person isn't ever doing it when bone is up. You won't see the fudders when bone is $5, $10. They all come out when bone goes down. It touches you. You get all emotional. You start questioning. You start looking at other crypto. You start making comparisons, and you think, well, you know what? Might as well just sell it out. Next thing you know, a few months later on, bone starts peaking. You lose an opportunity to 10x, 20x, 30x, and your life, I don't know, if you're lucky enough, maybe you have made returns on another crypto, but your life doesn't change as much as you wanted it to change. And I think this is the token that will change. It is the golden child of everything within the Shib ecosystem, and it deserves the attention. There has been a lot put into it. And you may hate the devs or whatever, but they are holding bone as well. And if, like many say, well, they're very self-interested, they're looking after their own pockets, well, it's in their best desire to get bone up. So that's also another important fact. And just, wrapping it up, because, I can go on a rant and I can say, well, you're missing out the opportunity to be rich, to make millions, and these individuals will always put you down. That's how they literally build a following. Look, this is a lesson. This is a mental lesson. And the most important thing that you learn here is to create a plan and be patient. With patience, you can achieve everything. And this is why now I'm becoming very active on Twitter and really putting out, motivational stuff to keep you going. So don't ever look back. And you see 90, 80 cents. This is just an opportunity, another opportunity to load up. Because very soon, it is all going to look very different. And we will be having a completely different conversation. So you don't want to be late. You don't want to procrastinate. Those that are happy, will keep going. Just be patient. Watch these videos. I'm going to keep you as motivated as possible. And if you have any thoughts in regards to these type of comments where people really try to put everyone down, let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. Make sure you turn that notifications bell on when you subscribe, like, share, engage. And guys, a big, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.